Scratch my head. What's up everybody, this is Scott. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a quick review of the Bragi The Headphone headphones. Yeah, can we just go ahead and get it out of the way that I think the Bragi The Headphone headphones is a really silly name. Not really sure what they were thinking when they said, hey, you know what, it'd be a great idea if we call it The Headphone. What? Anyway, with that being said and getting the name out of the way, the 5 things that I'm going to look at is the look of the Bragi The Headphone, sound, battery life, price, and ultimately the Bluetooth connection, the thing that was the downfall of the Bragi Dash. Let's see if they actually made Bragi The Headphone, still a silly name, any better. So when comparing these headphones with Bragi's original, the Dash, one of the things that stands out to me is the fact that these are all plastic. The Dash's carrying case, which also charges the headphones, this one is completely plastic. Now, while that does normally sound like it's bad, it's very sleek, it's easy to carry, it comes with this bizarre looking lanyard thing, but it's to make sure that you don't lose them when you have them around your neck. Getting into the look of the actual headphones themselves, they are completely plastic, but that's okay. They are extremely well built. They have a nice coating to them. They do fit really securely in your ears once you get them there, but the overall look itself is pretty clean. There is buttons on the right side. Those buttons are a little bit hard to press, but I'm going to talk about that here in a little bit. Moving on to the battery life. This is one thing that was far and away the best and is still the best compared to all of the wireless headphones that I've reviewed, including the Apple AirPods. The battery life on these earbuds are 6 hours per use. That is fabulous, fantastic. I was able to get all 6 hours. They did not skimp at all when they said it would get 6 hours. I truly did get the 6 hours of battery life. So bravo to Bragi for that. So since these things are headphones, we should probably talk about the sound. The sound out of the Bragi The Headphones was really good. One of the things that the Bragi The Headphones did extremely well was seal in my ears. When I had them in, I could hear nothing of the outside world, and the music that I had was a nice, vibrant sound. Overall, these are really good headphones if you want to listen to music and kind of get lost in the sound. They do have a transparency mode, which I used a lot, especially if I was walking in city streets or inside the office. You can long press on the right earbud on the plus sign, and that will turn on the transparency mode to where you can hear some of the outside world, but you can still listen to your music. It was a really cool feature. I like that a lot. Plus, again, that vibrant sound with a really good sealing of the Bragi The Headphones. Now let's talk about the price of the Bragi The Headphone. Still a silly name, but the price is definitely something that's worth looking at. These right now on the Bragi site go for $149, about half of what the Bragi Dash, or whatever they were called in their initial instance. They were going for $300 at the very launch. These are a much more affordable $149 to get into the truly wireless earbud game. Getting to the 5th and final thing I'm going to look at was the Bluetooth connection. How did the Bluetooth connection improve from the Dashes to the Bragi The Headphone? Well, I'm pleased to report they must have figured something out, because the Bluetooth connection on these headphones was exquisite. I was able to set my phone down, or for that matter, compared to the Dashes, put my phone in my pocket or my bag, throw it over my shoulder, and walk down the street without any drops of Bluetooth connection at all. I was able to set my phone down and walk away upwards of 15-16 feet before I started to get some drops out of the left bud. That is more than enough for me. I don't think I'm going to be moving around where I do not have my device in my pocket or somewhere in and around my person to where I would have to worry about Bluetooth connection. I had no drops when I tested these devices. Very impressed with how they've improved the Bluetooth connection in these headphones compared to the original, the Dashes. So kind of to wrap things up, let's see what we have from a pro and con perspective. Some of the pros that I really liked was the Bluetooth connection. I can't believe I'm associating really good Bluetooth connection with Bragi, but the headphone, still a very weird way to say it, these headphones themselves had really great Bluetooth connection. They also had that really outstanding 6 hours of battery life. The call quality was pretty decent. That audio transparency was also a very cool feature, and the price point of $149 is something that I would be willing to spend when you start to compare it to other things like the Jaybird X3s and some of the other wireless but not truly wireless earbuds that are out there. And like I mentioned with the sound quality, get yourself a really good seal with those and you will have tunes for 6 hours, full vibrant sound, give you a little bit of bass, get your mids, get your highs. You will really enjoy the sound that comes out of these headphones. Talked about the pros, let's talk about some of the cons. So for my ears, for whatever reason, the left bud just felt like I was jamming pencils into my ears. It was a really deep connection. Pause. For whatever reason, the left bud never really felt right. It felt like it was completely jammed inside my ear canal, much like some of my other videos. I talked about having weird shaped ears. The buttons on the right side were extremely hard to press. I had to use my fingernail to press those buttons. Really more of an inconvenience than anything. I could get past that if I was using my phone, just kind of changing the volume as I needed there. And while I mentioned before that they were all plastic, some folks will be turned off by the fact that they are all plastic, but they are a really high quality plastic, if that's so possible. I didn't feel like they were going to break or crack when they were in my ear if I dropped the case. But I could see how someone would say that could potentially be a con. And speaking of the case, it does not charge the headphones when it's in it, unless it's plugged in, charging right then and there. Compared to some of the other headphones, those charge while you're kind of on the go. This headphone case doesn't do that. So if you can get past a few of those cons, these are without a doubt something that is definitely worth looking into, especially if you're trying to get into the truly wireless earbud game. Bravo to Bragi on this for bringing a good product out to the market, fixing some of the issues that they had with the Bluetooth connection. So that's it. That's all I have for my Bragi the Headphone, still a silly name, headphone review. Yeah, let's roll with that. As always, like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, leave a comment below, and I will see you all next time. And next video will be the Apple AirPods. I have acquired a pair. I'm extremely excited.